Well, thankfully, I was at the meeting in the client's office. Sorry, in the meeting at the client's office, just in time, just on time. Oh, what a nightmare. Hello, and welcome to the Business English podcast. If you are a non-native English professional working on the international business stage and seeking to hone your communication skills in the business world, you have come to the right place. I'm your host, Rob, and I'm here to help you navigate the intricacies of business English communication in order to boost your professional trajectory. Today's episode is focused on a key aspect of the English language that can make a significant difference in your ability to communicate effectively: the preposition in. Prepositions may seem simple, but they play a vital part in ensuring clarity and understanding, hopefully demonstrated perfectly by my rather disastrous example during the introduction. And so, by mastering the use of in various business contexts, you'll be better equipped to handle day-to-day situations and overcome language barriers with ease. Throughout the episode, we will explore the different applications of the preposition in, including time, expressions, locations, business functions, organizational structures, and even business English expressions and jargon. Our goal is to provide you with valuable insights and practical tips, ensuring that you leave this episode feeling more confident and more knowledgeable. But first, Maestro, please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Business English Podcast, helping professionals communicate more effectively, more confidently, and with impact. With your host, Rob, from Energetic English. Let's get down to business. Okay, in this section, we'll be discussing the importance of prepositions in business English. As we mentioned earlier, prepositions play a crucial role in creating clear and effective communication. They help convey the relationship between different elements within a sentence, such as time, location, or direction. Mastering prepositions is essential for anyone looking to excel in the world of business. Now, for non-native English professionals, prepositions can pose a unique challenge. Some languages have fewer prepositions or use them differently, making it difficult to grasp their various functions and meanings in English. In addition, the seemingly simple structure of prepositions can be deceptive. It's easy to overlook the subtle differences between similar prepositions or misunderstand how they should be applied. So, why is it particularly important to master the preposition in business English? Well, in is one of the most common and versatile prepositions in the English language. It can be used to express a wide range of concepts, including time, place, and context, as we've already said. This makes it a key building block for effective communication in the workplace. For example, consider the following sentences. 1. The meeting will take place in the conference room. 2. Please submit the report in 2 days. 3. She has experience working in the marketing department. In each of these sentences, the preposition in plays a distinct role, helping to convey crucial information in a clear and concise manner. By mastering the use of in, you'll be better equipped to communicate your ideas, instructions, and inquiries more effectively in various business settings. Now that we've established the importance of prepositions, particularly in business English, let's move on to explore its various uses in different contexts. In the upcoming sections, we're going to dive into the use of in for time expressions, locations and places, business functions and departments, organizational structures, and expressions in general. Let's begin our exploration of the preposition in by looking at its use in time expressions. Now, time expressions are essential in business communication as they help convey deadlines, schedules, and the duration of activities. The preposition in is frequently used to indicate a period of time that is required for something to happen, or a point in time when something will occur. Let's go through 3 examples of phrases that use in for time expressions. In a week. This means something will happen 1 week from now. For example, the project deadline is in a week. The project deadline is in a week. Number 2. In 2 days. This indicates that something will occur 2 days from now. For example, our team meeting is scheduled in 2 days. Our team meeting is scheduled in 2 days. 3. In the afternoon. This expression refers to a general time frame within the afternoon hours. For example, I have a conference call with the client in the afternoon. I have a conference call with the client in the afternoon. By using in to specify a time frame, you can clearly convey when an event will take place, ensuring your colleagues or clients are on the same page. Remember to practice using in for time expressions in your daily conversations and written communication. This will help you become more proficient and comfortable with this important aspect of business English. In the next section, we'll continue our exploration of the preposition in by examining its use for locations and places. So let's take a look. So, in this next section, we'll be looking at using in for locations and places. In the world of business, communicating about locations and places is essential for meetings, events, and daily operations. And the preposition in is often used to describe a specific location or area where an activity is taking place. Here are 3 examples of phrases using in for locations and places. 1. In the meeting room. This refers to an activity happening inside the meeting room. For example, the team is discussing the project in the meeting room. The team is discussing the project in the meeting room. 2. In the office. This indicates something occurring within the office premises. For example, I will be working in the office today. I will be working in the office today. 3. In the warehouse. This signifies an action taking place in the warehouse area. For example, the inventory is being checked in the warehouse. The inventory is being checked in the warehouse. Right, let's now move on to the next section where we will look at how the preposition is used when discussing business functions and departments. Now, as we've just said, in this section we'll explore the use of in for business functions and departments. In professional settings, it's crucial to discuss the various functions and departments within a company, and the preposition in can help provide clarity when talking about these aspects of an organization. Let's now look at 3 examples of phrases that we can use for describing business functions and departments using the preposition in. 1. In marketing. This refers to someone's involvement in the marketing department or their work on marketing-related tasks. For example, she has extensive experience in marketing, specializing in digital strategies. She has extensive experience in marketing, specializing in digital strategies. 2. In finance. This signifies a person's position within the finance department or their involvement in financial matters and decision-making. For example, he has been working in finance for over a decade, focusing on budgeting and financial analysis. He has been working in finance for over a decade, focusing on budgeting and financial analysis. 3. In human resources. This indicates someone's role in the human resource department or their participation in HR-related activities, such as recruitment, training, and employee relations. For example, she is responsible for talent acquisition in human resources, bringing in top talent to our organization. She is responsible for talent acquisition in human resources, bringing in top talent to our organization. Right. Let's move on to the next section where we will look at the use cases for the preposition in for organizational structures and relationships. Okay, so in this section we will be using in for organizational structures and relationships. In business settings, it's essential to communicate effectively about organizational structures and the relationships between different entities. The preposition in can help us with that and provide clarity for describing these structures and connections. Let's now look at 3 examples of phrases that use in for organisational structures and relationships. 1. In a team. This refers to someone's involvement or participation in a team or team-related activities. For example, she is highly skilled in project management and works well in a team. She is highly skilled in project management and works well in a team. 2. In a partnership. This indicates a collaborative relationship between 2 or more parties, often involving shared goals or objectives. For example, our company is involved in a partnership with a leading software developer. Our company is involved in a partnership with a leading software developer. 3. In a subsidiary. This signifies a relationship between a parent company and its subsidiary, which is a separate legal entity but still controlled by the parent company. For example, the new product line will be launched in a subsidiary of the main corporation. The new product line will be launched in a subsidiary of the main corporation. Now, consistent practice with using in for organisational structures and relationships is going to help you communicate more effectively in those professional situations. So do make sure you go back, rehearse, repeat, drill, note down, and internalise all the phrases that we've looked at to date so far. And now let us move on to the final section of today's episode, where we'll explore using in for business expressions and jargon. These expressions are an essential part of everyday language and can significantly enhance your communication skills in the workplace. Okay, so in the final section of today's episode, we'll be delving into the world of business expressions that use the preposition in. So, business expressions are an essential part of everyday business English, as you probably very well know, as they add nuance and expressiveness to your communication. By mastering these expressions, you'll be able to communicate more effectively and confidently in those professional settings. So let's now take a look at our final example section today, where we look at 3 examples of business expressions using the preposition in. 1. In touch. This expression means to maintain contact or communication with someone. It's often used in business contexts to emphasize the importance of staying connected with colleagues or clients. For example, that was a productive first meeting. Let's stay in touch. That was a productive first meeting. Let's stay in touch. 2. In demand. This term refers to something being highly sought after or desired, often in relation to products, services, or even specific job skills. For example, due to rapid technological advancements, professionals with expertise in cybersecurity are in high demand. Due to rapid technological advancements, professionals with expertise in cybersecurity are in high demand. 3. In the loop. This expression means being informed or up to date about a particular situation or topic. In the workplace, staying in the loop is essential for effective collaboration and decision making. For example, please ensure that all team members are kept in the loop regarding any changes to the project timeline. Please ensure that all team members are kept in the loop regarding any changes to the project timeline. Now, clearly this list is by no means exhaustive, but I do encourage you to reflect on the statements you know to see how the preposition in interacts with different expressions in business English. And that nice and neatly brings us to the end of this episode of the Business English Podcast, where we have explored the versatile preposition in and its various applications in professional contexts. We hope you found our examples helpful in enhancing your understanding of how in can be used effectively in business English. Remember, consistent practice is the key to success. So be sure to go back over this episode whenever you feel necessary, just to brush up on your understanding and improve that confidence of when you want to use the preposition in. Don't forget to subscribe to the Business English Podcast for more episodes that cover essential topics, phrases and techniques to help non-native English professionals excel on the international business stage. If you do have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, please reach out to us via our website or social media channels. We love hearing from you. So, join us next time as we delve deeper down the business English rabbit hole and produce more top quality content to add to your business English toolkit and repertoire. And until then, keep it strictly business. You have been listening to the Business English Podcast. Remember to subscribe, leave a review, and we'll see you next time.